So quarterbacks.
Yeah.
This is from CLT. Frankly speaking, frankly is with a PH, not an F.
Oh,
by the
like
way,
that.
in this scenario.
That's fat with a PH.
I heard concerns with Zach Wilson's lack of tape dealing with the pass rush, his light frame getting bumped off his point in the pocket, and his low number of games played. Why is he considered, quote, NFL ready? Does he have as high a degree of bust potential as Fields or Lance?
I don't think so, not at all. Now, listen, the biggest thing there for is it CLT, is that what he calls himself? CLT there is, I would say the main concern that I would have and that anybody else has is really more the size thing. That's the biggest thing overall. There's plenty of tape to see pressure and people around them and do all that. For all these guys, you know, to get over the narrative of like all that stuff. I hear that for Mac Jones. And, you know, you hear it for, you know, Justin Fields and like all of that. Like, yeah, they're on good teams. They got a clean pocket a lot of the times. They didn't drop back the whole year and never throw under pressure. There was plenty to see of Zach Wilson having to move, dance, throw off his back foot, throw it sidearm because somebody's in the way, do all of that stuff. But I do think the size of the human being is probably my biggest concern about him overall.
6'3", 210. You'd like him to be a little
right.
thicker.
And from what I haven't seen him in person, but I mean, it sounds like, you know, he is a little more narrow in the shoulders and things like that, you know, quarterbacks are usually broad that way. So that's a little different. I understand that being a concern.
Interesting question here, and it's also on Zach Wilson from MJetty8. Are you concerned about Zach's aversion to the middle of the field in a wide zone system that usually hammers the middle of the field? From what I've seen, there are times where he leaves a better play on the field to throw outside rather than down the middle. Yeah, well, you know, they were down the middle of the field type of passing team. There's no doubt about that. But, you know, again, it's just like, it's like the receiver who doesn't have the vast route tree. Like, again, there's enough out there and enough throws on the sidelines and everything he does there that when that becomes the read or the staple of the offense, like it's going to be nothing to him. I mean, there's nobody that throws the ball better outside the numbers with power and beauty and any sexiness than Zach Wilson. I mean, it's the number one thing you hear from like scouts, you know, whether you're reading the newspaper or the ones I talk to here and there. Like, man, I mean, when I was there, you know, when I was there that day at practice, whew, he made some throws. I'm Simms, I'm telling you, he made some throws that are like, holy shit. Yeah.
You know, so that's been wiped off the scouting board for a long time. Nobody's worried about his ability to make outside the numbers type throws.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.